to prepare, right?
Exactly.
You don't rush.
You don't need to rush it.
Yeah. So that Saturday morning, as you wake up, you have your bread, you have your plantain, you have your eggs, you have your chicken, you have your vegetables, you have your cinnamon, nutmeg. Just whip it all together. Have your bread in a roll. Just tell them that, see, guys, this morning I am having my own kind of sushi. I learned it on Wake Up Nigeria. Let's give it to them, right? Great stuff happening here on the show. I'm pretty excited. So, what the chicken, are we like going to chop it up in like tiny bits?
I'll first fry it, then once it's done, they'll now chop it up tiny.
So we're going to like pan-sear it?
Yes, just with the egg.
What are we going to season it with?
Yes, we will surely season it with, we have black pepper,
okay,
we have ginger,
okay,
salt, and some cinnamon and nutmeg.
What are we doing with this, though?
It's for the bread. I'm going to flatten the sliced bread so as to be able to roll up.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so just
and I see a banana, so I'm wondering, okay,
no, it's
so
plantain.
It actually looks like a banana.
Yeah, it's just little, because we don't need
okay.
much.
Yeah, so we're just, okay.
Just little.
All right, amazing stuff happening here on the show. Like what Chef Nathaniel said earlier on, his inspiration from this meal is just, he likes to think of ideas, which is really nice, which is a good thing about, cooking. You don't have to be so conventional all the time, bread and egg.
And one thing about it is that from our childhood, we've actually known just a particular type of bread and egg.
Yeah, right?
It gets boring.
It gets boring.
And people don't. But when you spice it up, have different varieties, people would want to love.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one.
You can have it for children's lunch pack.
And schools are resuming.
Exactly, schools are resuming, so it's a nice
so you want to, pepper them, gang. Tell them, oh, yeah, so, your kid resumes school in their lunchbox and just bring it out. Like, oh, yeah, I'm only made this for me.
My name is Shade. See my
Okay, so let's bring out all of the ingredients so that we can, show people how we are making our bread kind of sushi this morning. And just because you want sushi, basic sushi is a Chinese, kind of recipe. You can find them in Chinese restaurants, and you could also look them online so that you have an idea, of what we are making on the show this morning. I see tatashe. Is it tatashe?
Yes, we're going to use bell peppers.
Oh, okay, yes, bell peppers. Okay.
For the kebab. So just instead of normal kebab is with meat, and so just use this one just to spice it up and make it a little bit colorful.
Okay. So I really wish I could go into your head right now and figure out what it is that you're about to create this morning. But I know that we are going to eventually get to that point. So I'm just going to let you take it one step
at a time.
No rush, people. No rush. We have all the time here. Wake Up Nigeria, well, at least to 8:45 a.m. where the show ends. But for now, we are here to stay, to entertain you, to give you all the fun and excitement, to spice up your morning and to spice up your day. We are making bread kind of sushi, people. Bread kind of sushi. Bread kind of sushi.
Yes.
I can't get over this recipe, trust me. But hey, Nathaniel, let's go over the ingredients we're working with once again.
Okay, we have our sliced bread here.
Yeah.
We have eggs and milk is inside. Then we have spring onions. We have our regular onions, bell peppers, shredded carrots. Then we have plantain and also our lettuce.
All right.
So, and we have our chicken. I've already spiced it up and it's being fried.
What did you spice up the chicken with?
I used black pepper, I used salt and nutmeg. So that's all.
Okay. You mentioned cinnamon earlier.
Yes, I'm going to use cinnamon too in the egg to make it a little bit, and also on the bread too.
Oh, okay. There's a particular aroma and flavor that cinnamon adds to whatever recipe you're cooking. I mean, it's amazing. So let's get to it. So we have our milk in our eggs.
Yes.
I told you guys that this month's recipe here, it is the big body type of breakfast. It's that type of breakfast that wakes you up. All right, so our chicken is ready. Are we going to dice that up,
yes, we're going to chop it up, even with the plantain. Like the way this carrot is. So we're going to do that to the plantain.
Wow.
So as they're eating it, just have a little taste of it.
So what are we working with first? We have our sliced bread here.
Yes.
You said we are going to like flatten it out here.
Yes. So let's get to that now.
Do you need me to help you out with anything?
Okay, none for now.
Okay, great.
So just have a sliced bread. We're going to chop off the edges.
Oh, okay. I could help you with that whilst you're checking on the
sure.
chicken. Okay. So we're making a sushi kind of breakfast this morning, people, using bread. I know some of you watching right now like, what's that? Oh, well.
Sushi is actually a Japanese food.
Yeah.
So just
it's a Japanese, Chinese, an Asian recipe.
Yeah,
Asian
Asian recipe generally.
Yeah,
so I just like kind of borrowing that idea. So
is that okay?
Yes, just that's enough.
Okay. So what do you need me to do?
So let me just show you
taking
how
off the edges.
roll it up. So just like this.
Okay.
To make it flat.
Nice. So that it's easier to roll up in. Okay. Great. So you can't actually achieve this if you're using agege bread.
No. You just have to use sliced bread.
Just saying. But some of us like our agege bread.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So we are going to flip it to the other side.
Just to make sure it is flat.
Flat. Okay.
So this is ready.
All right. So I'm just going to,
do for the remaining.
Work on the rest here. Okay. So can we go through the process all over again?
Okay. So the first thing I did is to fry the plantain because we're going to use that in the bread. Okay. And I'm also frying the chicken. Yeah. Because I'm also going to use it in the bread. So what I'm going to do is that once the bread is ready, we'll kind of smear part of the egg. Just use to rub it. Okay. Then we'll fry it. We'll fry the egg. Then once we are done, we'll now add lettuce.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, take me through this process once again, because it's quite interesting. You have our milk and eggs in here, which, of course, we're going to add cinnamon in later
Yes, cinnamon and a little bit nutmeg. So, once we are done with that, we'll now, like the way you do butter on bread, we're going to add the egg on the bread. Okay. Then we'll now fry that part of the egg. Okay. So, once that is done, then we'll add lettuce, add the plantain, chicken, shredded carrots and other vegetables. Then once we are done, we'll now roll it up and fry it again. And fry it again. Yes, so we are not going to use eggs anymore on the surface of the bread. Once we are done with the inside, that's all. It. So you're just going to have like flavor of the egg. Oh, great. Wow. I told you guys that this morning's recipe is nothing like you've ever seen before. And yes, with me in the kitchen this morning is Chef Nathaniel Disu. Yes, and this morning, guys, guess what? He's making bread kind of sushi. Yeah, azza. Can you feel the excitement in my voice? On your screen right there are the ingredients, people. And we have started this process. And it's an interesting one, just in case. Let's go through the ingredients once again. Okay, Nathaniel. So for our bread like sushi, we're using sliced bread. We're using spring onions, egg, milk, bell peppers, onions, lettuce, plantain, chicken, and carrots. Nice. Shredded carrots. Yes. So for the plantain, we actually fried it then and I chopped it in little tiny pieces. Same with the chicken, spiced this, fried it. So now people have to know how you came, because we already have started making our bread kind of sushi here. As you can see over here, look at that. Looks really nice. Yummy. And it tastes really nice as well. So let's show them how it's done. For the bread, we chopped off the edges because we don't need them. Then we use this ruler to flatten it up. Then once we're done, add our egg, and milk. And milk, yes, with cinnamon. Just the way you do bread and butter. So just spread it on it. Then. And let's not forget that we have our pan already heating up. Yes, so once you're done, we'll fry the egg parts. So you added a little bit of vegetable oil to the pan. So it doesn't get dried. And then it doesn't stick to the pan, of course. It doesn't stick to the pot. And it's important, people, to note that when working with this, or when creating this recipe,
you use a non-stick pan.
Very, very important.
Very, very
if
important,
not, the
yeah.
bread will just be tearing off and you will not enjoy it.
It's going to be a disaster,
Exactly.
trust me. So it's better to go with a non-stick pan, you know. That way you get the best from your bread kind of sushi. Loving this breakfast this morning.
So we're pretty done with that.
Okay, so we're not going to let it dry out completely?
No, not much, because we're still going to add things inside. So
okay.
we have our lettuce, just in a little
See the way we slice up that lettuce?
Yes.
Looks really nice.
Then our shredded carrots.
There's a lot of vegetables going into this recipe this morning.
And this also makes it a very healthy breakfast. So it's not just they are just frying, you have good vegetables. So
you're not just eating. You're actually eating healthy. So let's talk about the red and green bell peppers. What are you doing with that?
So this, we're actually going to do it in form of kebab. So we're going to, as it is like this, we're still going to chop it in little.
Okay.
Then this will just be to.
Okay, just to spice it up.
And also make it a bit colorful.
Okay, so basically it's for garnishing.
Yes, just for garnishing. We're not using it.
Nice. So that's our chicken in there.
Yeah. So.
Nicely cut. And please take note that our chicken has already been spiced.
Exactly. And made use of black pepper, nutmeg, and salt. So no need of seasoning.
No need to season at all. Okay.
And
then we just fried it up and just chopped it.
And you also don't need to actually boil your chicken before. So it's just more like the way you do, all these barbecued chicken
like
or fish. Yeah, just to spice it up and
great.
So
okay.
Almost done.
So let's show them how you actually folded this.
So just fold it a little bit.
Okay, nice. So coming out really nice. And then we're going to put it back in the pan.
Into the pan.
And once we put it in the pan, it just sticks.
Yes. So
nice.
And you also apply little pressure so that the bread doesn't open and fall off.
Okay.
So just periodically you'll be flipping both sides until you.
This is like making shawarma.
Yes, just like a mini shawarma.
A mini shawarma. But instead we are using our own sliced bread.
Yes, sliced bread.
Instead of,
and also you can also use, that's where I'm even going to. You can also use tortilla.
Then, you can also use tortillas?
Yes, just so. And once they're done, you cut it in little. The basic thing is to have a flat bread. So even our agege bread, you can actually
you can also achieve that.
Cut it and flatten it up.
Yeah.
So the main thing is just have a flat surface.
So anything. Oh yeah. So. Amazing, amazing. This would actually really taste good, so good with agege bread.
Exactly.
I know. You can also achieve that. Yes.
Flatten it up.
Yeah.
So the main thing is just have a flat surface.
So anything. Oh yeah. So. Amazing, amazing. This would actually really taste good, so good with agege bread.
Exactly.
I know. I'm a fan. I love agege bread. I can't help it. Hot ones. Yeah, those early morning agege bread.
bread.
Nathaniel, you're in the spirit. All right, the show has been amazing so far. But at this point, people, we need to take a break. Guess what? Third hour, final hour of the show. We'll be right back. Stay with us. This morning, guys, he's made bread kind of sushi. Yes. And so we'll take you through, you know, the ingredients, which of course are on your screen right there, and then the process, because food is ready. Or should I say breakfast is ready?
Breakfast, sushi is ready.
Sushi is ready. Great. Okay, so over to you, Nathaniel, quickly.
So for our breakfast today, we made use of sliced bread.
Yeah.
And we cut off the edges of the sliced bread because we don't need that. Then we flatten the surface. Then we mixed our egg with cinnamon, nutmeg, and milk. So we place the milk, the egg on the bread like butter, the way you do butter. Then we've already fried our plantain and our seasoned chicken. Then we chop them off in little pieces.
Okay.
And we have our bell peppers, and we have some vegetables in there. Our shredded carrots, spring onions, and
basically.
That's all.
It, yeah.
And our lettuce, I wanted to remember. So once we are done with the frying, with the egg, we now fried the part of the egg with the bread. Then we put in our vegetables, our lettuce, carrots, chicken, and plantain. Then we roll it up and fry it again.
Voila, as you can see, yes. So right now we are about to
finish up the dressing.
Finish up.
So we're gonna add
presentation.
Yeah.
Because food presentation is key.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
When cooking. And some of us just, I beg, it's not all going into the mouth. Yeah, but sometimes you're cooking for people, you have to make it look really good.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
food is first eaten with the eyes.
Yes, before it gets to the, gets into the mouth and then the tummy. This is really nice.
Yeah. So
now, that is what you call a meal. Look at that. Look at that.
So we're done this way.
I mean, look at this. This looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks really, really nice. It looks colorful. So imagine just, eating this, taking this one, bites at a time. And take it to a
cool coffee. Just.
Yeah.
Your breakfast is ready.
Very nice. Very nice. And if you don't have all the time to layer on into a kebab, well, you could just have it, as a finger food.
Yes, just just scatter them.
Yeah, exactly. Just
and you can just be relaxed. Maybe if you're a career person, adjusting with your jobs, then maybe you have some work to do on the laptop. Just be taking one at a time, and life is easy.
Nathaniel had all of you in mind this morning. Okay, really, really, really liking this. I mean, all of this, fusion, you marrying it together in your mouth is going to be something else. I mean, I can just imagine. I haven't had it yet with the bell peppers, but I imagine that it's going to be a burst of fun, in your mouth when you put it in.
Yeah. So
really nice. I'm loving this. I'm loving every bit of it. Really, really nice. And like Nathaniel said, the inspiration for this meal basically is spread your wings when it comes to food. Be creative.
To me, I believe for someone that knows how to cook, you can just take the simplest of meals, then
turn it into
dissect
something
it,
else.
do something creative. You don't need to be doing the way you've been.
Not bread and egg all
just
the time.
Casual bread and egg, just carry home.
Just go bread and egg.
It's boring. This is 2019. You need to move forward.
Yeah, what? Oh, wow, he actually went there. Yeah, and then you could actually use any kind of bread, to achieve this recipe. You could use your agege bread, you could use tortillas.
The basic thing is to have a flat surface to...
So that, it's easier to roll all of your, ingredients into it and then just, beautiful. Loving this.
So we're good to
breakfast is ready, people.
So ready.
Look at that. Look at that. We're giving you many reasons, to spice up your home, spice up your kitchen, and probably even spice up your life.
And another thing that is also important for guys that know how to cook and you have a significant order.
Yeah.
You need to show them, you need to pepper them.
Of course,
you need to pepper the ladies. Don't allow one girl to just come and use and do shakara.
Yes.
Once you present this thing
imagine having a Nathaniel as your significant order. You just make breakfast
just in the morning, exactly. Just
on a cold morning like this. On a cold morning, right? Like this.
She can't say no to you.
She can't.
With this.
Short, it is there. I mean, it's sealed.
It's sealed.
Sealed. Thank you so much, Nathaniel. I mean, this breakfast is so lovely.